Very inspirational story indeed. But staying on the subject, in studio today to tell us a bit more about this year's Movember campaign is Garen Giselle, a country manager of Movember SA, and as well as Movember Mobros ambassadors, celeb chef Pete Govwood, and Springbok swimmer and testicular cancer survivor Sean Harris. Gentlemen, welcome to the Expresso couch. How are you guys doing?
Hey, you're
Morning.
cool, man.
You're already rocking a bit of facial hair. You know that's coming off, right?
Yeah.
That's the rules. That's the
Start
rules.
clean on the first.
Love it. We're going to talk about those rules. Garen, I want to start with you. Firstly, give us a bit of a rundown in terms of the motivation behind the Movember campaign, the theme of this year.
Sure. So every year we activate a passionate community globally within the 21 countries that Movember's operating in, where we get Mobros or Mo sisters to sign up on Movember.com and to start the month-long journey of growing a moustache for 30 days and prompting the conversation and in turn the awareness and education behind prostate and testicular cancer in South Africa.
Spreading the word, that's what it's all about. Peter, I want to ask you, why did you decide to join up, be a Mobro?
A couple of reasons. The first is that for a long time there's this thing about manliness. We don't talk about mental health, we don't talk about sickness, we don't do any of those things. We internalize it all. And what I loved about Movember was a chance to put a little bit of a humorous twist on it, to get guys to talk about their health. It's so important. We bottle it up and we pretend it doesn't exist, and it's killing many of us. And it's time to get it out there, and Movember's a great way of laying it bare, putting your nuts on the table and talking about it.
I love it, I love it. I mean, in terms of, just the support that we've gotten, I mean, November is now officially known as Movember. It used to be November. Sean, you are a testicular cancer survivor. You're also training for the Olympics right now.
That's correct.
I mean, you just proved that there is life after cancer. Tell me a bit about your story and your involvement in the campaign.
Oh, well, I got diagnosed with cancer in 2011, and it was quite an experience. I mean, I had to go through chemotherapy. I lost my hair. I mean, at that stage, I spent 2 days in hospital, which I didn't know what was going on. The doctors didn't know. Where they ran a few tests, they did a sonar, and that's when they picked it up. It was testicular cancer, but the cancer had already spread in that abdominal area. And I mean, it was 8 centimeters in the abdominal area, where I had to go for the chemotherapy, and that's where, like I said, my hair fell out, the whole toot. But I'm here today. I mean, I'm in complete remission. I'm a cancer survivor and currently training for the Olympic Games. I want to prove to the world that there is life after cancer, and that's really what I'm doing at this stage.
Sean, that's brilliant. I mean, you're an inspiration for so many men out there, also maybe suffering with testicular cancer at the moment, or cancer in general as well. Let's go a little bit through the rules of Movember, because I know that Mr. Pete Govwood over there, he is breaking the rules as is. This is not how it's supposed to look.
No, that's exactly. But Pete rocks it out most of the year. But come November, we start clean shaven. The rules are pretty straightforward. If it connects to your sideburns, it's a beard. If it connects under your chin, it's a goatee. We really are about the moustache. We've got a whole style guide that you can choose a different set of moustaches that you'd like to grow for the year. And really, that's the conversation where it gets started. Ultimately, with every moustache comes great responsibility. The conversation gets prompted, and ultimately raising the awareness and funds for the programs that we're running surrounding survivorship and research through our men's health partner, the Cancer Association of South Africa.
And I think we're also asking our women to stand behind their men. I mean, growing the facial hair. What about our Mo sisters? How can they get involved?
They're very key to the campaign. Most of the time on the helplines that we've established, it's normally wives, girlfriends, partners phoning. I've even had moms reaching out to say, look, my son has an irregular sized testicle. He's very self-conscious about it. So educating the women in our lives to know what the risks are for us, it's very important. If you look at what breast cancer is and what the pink ribbon has done for breast cancer, the moustache is our ribbon, and certainly having women help us through that process has made a massive difference.
Exactly.
So most sisters also get to sign up on Movember.com.
Love it. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us in studio, spreading your message as well. I mean, Movember kicks off this Saturday. If you want to have more info on it, just log onto our website, expressoshow.com, also on our Facebook page, Expresso Morning Show SABC3. But lots more to come on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Of course, we're going to be in the kitchen with celeb chef Pete Govwood. He's going to be cooking up a storm in just a little bit, but we'll see you after the break.